Being a child is the most dangerous time of our lives. All right? Those who you're looking up to protect you can take your life, and you won't be able to do anything about it. Just imagine that shit. We all went through that at one point in life. We were so vulnerable that mom and dad could have killed us and nothing would have came out of it. Well, you wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. Know what I'm saying? Now, I'm pretty sure most of y'all seen that video with this lady crying for like 16 seconds, talking about she's done, her kids are done.
My children is dead. I'm done. I'm done with life. And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done. I'm killing myself. I'm done. My children is dead.
Apparently, she just got through stabbing the kids and she's crying to social media. She got blood on her and all that stuff. You feel me? It's weak ass bitch. And she goes to blame me. Jermaine, her baby daddy. These weak-minded bitches that the court usually give custody to, most of them don't even love these kids. Like, this is the sad truth, right? A guy like Jermaine loves his kids more than that lady. That's why she did what she did to him. Because she felt like that's the only way she could have hurt that man. I can guarantee you that she was using those kids as a package deal. You know, you just can't take care of your kids. You got to take care of me too. I guarantee you it's one of them situations right there. She killed this man's daughter. The son is in critical condition, and I pray that he pulls through. I pray that he pulls through. 2 years old. You got it, little man. You feel me? I pray that this man pulls through. This girl, it's ironic, man. She had 16 seconds. And in those 16 seconds, she still managed to shift the blame to her baby daddy. She took no kind of accountability. She cried, she said she's done, and then she went to blaming Jermaine. Well, let's talk about Jermaine for a little bit, man. Fuck that bitch. You see, when you really love your kids, you'll do anything for your kids. When you really love your child, you'll do anything for your child. And like I said, Jermaine is just one of them dads who truly love his kids. So, let's say the next door neighbor's camera caught Jermaine when he pulled up after seeing, the bullshit going on social media, right? So they said this is the haunting moment. A father sprints up to a house to try to rescue his kids after a woman looking after them posted a video saying she had killed them. Jermaine Roberts is seen in the footage parking his white truck before running to the home in New Orleans, Louisiana, around 11 a.m. on Sunday. He smashed his way through a window and minutes later emerged with the youngsters and rushed them to the hospital. His daughter, Paris, 4, died from her wounds, while his 2-year-old son is still in critical condition. They say he was at that time, but he's still in critical condition. The mama, who was with the kids, is listed as a guardian. Earlier posted a horrific video on Facebook, coated in blood, saying that she killed them. The 31-year-old wailed, "My children are dead. I'm done with life," before trying to blame Jermaine. She was later arrested for second-degree murder, attempted murder, and second-degree cruelty to a juvenile. Why didn't you kill yourself though, bitch? I mean, you should have killed yourself. We don't need no more of you out here, because trust me, it's a lot of yous already out here. It's a lot of people who think like you already out here. So if you would have killed yourself, man, that you know what I mean, population control. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, we're good to go. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of women who have your mindset. And this is going to happen some more. You feel me? Don't forget, there was a case where one of you bitches did this shit. I think either threw a man baby in the trash can or something like that. But he came back and stabbed her to death. You feel me? People are getting sick of this shit, man. But why didn't you kill yourself? Why? You killed that little girl when you should have been trying to kill yourself. We don't know what her future would have been. We don't know who she would have grew up to be. You feel me? But we know what you are. We know exactly what you are, bro. Ain't shit. Shouldn't be allowed to procreate. You one of them kind of bitches, man. Then this motherfucker get on social media and, like I said, man, it's ironic. In those 16 seconds, the bitch actually had time to blame the man. Damn, yo. Women nowadays accept no kind of responsibility, accountability for their actions whatsoever. It's almost like there's zero logic nowadays when it comes to some of these women. Fuck out of here, man. But you know what's crazy? Jermaine filed for joint custody, I believe, in April. And he also told the court that this woman, the mother, he told the court that this mother is not stable or providing a good living place for the kids. When you're a father, especially a black dad like I am, and like I quickly realized once I stood up in front of those judges, when you go in this courtroom, they don't give a fuck about you, first of all. They don't give a fuck about that damn bitch, the mama who's trying to ruin your life by using the court, second of all. Third of all, they don't give a fuck about your kids either. You feel me? Do you know what happens when you go to child support court? Calculations of income. That's the only thing the court gives a fuck about. They don't care about you. They don't care about the woman. They definitely don't give no fuck about the kids. That's why I don't understand you women that try to use the system to keep men away from their children when the men are the ones who really love these kids. The men are loving these kids more than you women are. So y'all go to the courthouse and use the courthouse as your muscle to keep us away from our children. With all that being said, whatever courthouse that's in Louisiana that he filed, whatever courthouse gave her, right? Hear me out here. Whatever courthouse gave this lady custody of these kids after this man already told them about maybe her mental health, like her mental state of mind and all that stuff, and they still give her custody, that court should be held accountable for that little girl's death and that little boy being stabbed. The court needs to start being held accountable. Because these courts, these child support court, I want to see that courthouse when it comes to family court. I want to see that this is how I see it being used anyway. It's just there to keep the man away from the child. Disburse money, stay the fuck away from the kid. The mother can lie and say you did anything to her without any proof, zero evidence. And that court is going to believe that woman over you. So since that's how this shit works, since that's how this shit is set up, the courthouse needs to be held accountable. The judge that his name or her name is on those documents they need to be held accountable. Nothing is going to change. The only thing that's going to change is men are going to start killing women. Men are going to, they're already doing it. Men are going to start retaliating, killing women. The kids are already getting killed. That's the only thing that's going to change. People are going to snap and say, well, you're my problem. I'm going to solve you. You got the court backing you up, helping you to do this to me. I got no one. The only way I can fix this is to get rid of you. Bro, we live in a cold world, bro. We live in a cold, cold world, and I seriously feel like that fucking courthouse, that judge that felt like the mother needs to have full control, the father doesn't need to be whatever the situation was, the court needs to be fucking responsible, held accountable. That little girl would have still been here if the court didn't give the mother all custody, full custody, right? The proof is in the picture. Had the father been there, this would have never happened, because we can see him right here running to go get his fucking kids. That courthouse needs to be held accountable, man. And that's just where I'm at with this shit, bro. As a black father, bro, sometimes I feel helpless. You might as well just call yourself a fucking sperm donor or whatever it is, man. You feel me? But nothing is going to change as long as that courthouse, help women keep men away from their kids. Nothing is going to change. That's it. That's all I see the courthouse. This shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, that system destroys families. That's all it does. That has been my experience since I got involved in that. It's almost like you having a felony that you didn't ask for once your name is in that courthouse, dealing with kids and all that shit. It's like a permanent fucking felony. I only believe something is going to change if those judges in the courthouse start getting, held accountable. When something like this on this scale happened, man, they got to look at the judge who felt like the lady was competent enough to take care of these kids by themselves. They got to look at that motherfucker too. But man, who knows? Let's talk about it in the comment section, man.